Nigga, shit. Yeah. Shut your ass up. From the bed, baby. What's going on, y'all? Yeah, I went to the doctor yesterday. They gave me Aspirin. I'm like, what? So I got it just in case. I'm still coughing that shit up. It's not bronchitis. The lungs look good. The X-ray. It's just right there. What's happening is the cold's trying to hang on, and that's the nanites and all that shit they put in the food and all that. It's like, yo, you lost weight. I was like, I was kind of scared of 212. 5'10" and a quarter. He said 5'10" and a half. You know, dude, I was 5'9" even when I got out the military. Like, for real. Like, you can't make this shit up. We're talking about not my 30s, yo. I grew in the next 10 years or whatever. I grew another inch and quarter and a half, whatever. But anyway, I decided to come home because I'm going to the range, y'all. So yeah, I sleep with one. I keep one on the side. I keep a rifle. Boy, around. I'm not worried paranoid like that. Paranoid is a good thing to go on. But peep this. I was looking at all my people's, all the hip hop today, right? And I was like, wow, these kids is really running around saying some dumb, goofy ass shit. They don't have a clue what they rapping about. They think it's always down. They tell themselves the feds is watching the goofy ass motherfuckers. And I gotta call them what it is because you know what? If you, the reasoning is within all of us. I don't give a fuck if you wouldn't murder someone last week and you say you want to go and make a rap because you're making money. What kind of money is that you rap? You murder somebody and you rap and make money. Well, that's just hard living. And no, nigga, you choose that. Just like prostitutes and extras choose to do what they do want to get fast dollars. It's not morals. There ain't no order to that shit. It's pure chaos. You dig what I'm saying? So, to my OG person, all my boys out there, all my brothers and sisters out there, regardless of your made up identity and shit, because you don't want to study history, you don't want to listen to it. I got about 12 videos I haven't even uploaded because I'm attempting to drag more people in before I start hitting them with the boom bang. You know what I'm saying? The bada boom, bada bang. And showing some documents, reading from books, like real ones. It's funny how they gave us in Hollywood 1942, but anybody ever study 1941 and before, or 1943 and after? It's like you can't make this up, right? But here your children are, they run around with these guns, so the feds right out the back. Is that motherfucker, is he, is he legal? Like, I understand it could be prop. 9 times out of 10, they holding real, pew pew. And I'm amazed at some of you older cats been in the pen, did this, that, been in the hole, whatever, out in the street, saw it don't work, and your children doing it instead of, and this is your excuse. Well, he got to grow up. No, man, you part of his growth, his nurturing from mother. You know what I'm saying? Moms, that's the reason why it's important to have a mom and a father in the children's life. You see what I'm saying? It makes absolutely no sense. So I was going to tag OG Percy so you can see this at Diamond TV or whatever. Charles Washington, because children are going to see his videos and they're going to be like, why are you seeing all that? Because some people, parents, kids, they tell them they Africans, they ain't niggas, they ain't black. And see, we got these goofy motherfuckers, regardless of the platform, regardless of how they doing on here and all that. No, I don't care about all that. How many of y'all want to start saying something on these motherfuckers posts? Say, stop your bullshit. Motherfuckers want fame, want to smile and look at me how I'm living. It's not about that. It's not about that at all. I got a fresh one, but I got like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Roaches in my tray. Stop. Look, can't take it no more. All these roaches all over, all over my floor. Yes. Damn. That's getting it up. But understand there's all kind of entertainment out there, right? What's the order? I see no pure chaos. Somebody might say, real analytical motherfucker might sit there and say, damn, bro, you just show dude, I'm in chaos. I seek order. So I have more clear understanding of the chaos I'm in. What's so hard to comprehend about that? I mean, come on, people, let's stop attempting to make sense of something you can't rationally understand until you become rational and it stops being irrational. And then check yourself and it do how you would do it. Because that would bring more order. Even when we're scratching the surface, it's not about having the answers. It's about putting away the fuckery fucketry and foolishness. All right? It's about all that shit being put away, put to the side, and that's the bottom line. Nope, no more fucketry, no more foolishness. And then being able to come. You see, when rap first started, it was about coming together, having fun, good times. And who created the gangster rap? Y'all know his name is Goddamn Jew. Now, he ain't a religious motherfucker. He's a bisexual, whatever. So you need to pay attention to the people, and he did it with this. And sometimes when they got the brothers in there in certain positions selected because they knew the background, had them followed, and this, that, and other, sexual. Especially for the men. The women had to do some real deranged stuff, especially the ones that were claiming to be lesbian. Oh, man. This is real talk. So forget all that fake fame. Those are not stars. Them people in the movie, they are not stars. Those are not, they are not stars. It took 3 cycles to change our celestial beings that stand firm, our connection, everything in between. We don't understand because we've accepted a very deeply demonetized ideology. You hear that? It's not TV, so. But yeah, it's just that cough. When I had that cough, I had to cold, just rest sore, like a dry. I got to get a humidifier. I'm buying 2 today. I hate Walmart, but that's the only place that's got it. They don't even have it in the meds section of Safeway. But like I'm saying, man, we gotta start doing different, man. We gotta hold each other accountable, and nobody wants to do that. Like, what's so hard about holding yourself accountable? You're gonna be held accountable on a fucked up standard, and you might not like what comes out of it. What's wrong with you beating yourself up for a little while until you realize, you know what, this shit ain't no good. Let me stop. If I want to say something, it's not based on opinion. Fuck opinions. It's coming from your mind. State what you got to state and keep it moving. You know what I mean? State what you're going to state and keep it moving. A lot of people think that you're supposed to be battling. No, man, back in 1920s, 30s, our people, 40s, our people would sit down and talk, and they could be in difference. Wasn't nobody shooting each other and going up fists and all that dumb, goofy shit. I remember the story my great grandma told me, Bettina. She said one time she was down south. She was young. This man, what was his name? Joe. I forget the last name. And I forget the other guy's name. They was all at a picnic, gathering. And Joe's old lady had slept with, I can't remember his name. And Mama said she's like watching them. And everybody got quiet, and the women all got together. This is our people. And then the man came and circled around them because of the infidelity, and the woman was with the ladies, having a discussion, no yelling, no fighting, no arguing. My great grandmother, when she grew up, she couldn't understand. She almost forgot about it. She couldn't even remember how they used to do that. 2 men could square off by tying their ankles together and their wrists. Yeah. Put both their feet together. They would tie them with the belts. One belt, and then the other belt would be around the wrist, the hand, tight. And all the men would stand around. Down south, north, south, what's south? All right, anyway. Motherfucker started beating each other, or they can move forward. And it can never happen again. I don't know what happened after that, but this is what my great grandma told me. And I was like, wow. I was like, Mama. I said, they tied their feet and hands together. I remember. She said, yeah. But one has to hold the other one. Can't make that up, people. See, we want to have all this foolishness and this chaos. We want to. It's hard for us to let go. We want to remain with that, debating and arguing with people who don't know nothing. Waste my time. I would never bother. I would have no feelings about all that debate stuff. Somebody can say all the crazy, retarded, whatever. I'm like, well, at least I do know who I am. That's the first part. And I mean, really know it. You don't see me with no disrespect to those, but you don't with none of the words copying my name, or, God, you get the name that my mother, by the way my father gave me. Because I could be a Lee, a South, Klein. They're gonna say I'm a Wooten. That's my great four times over. 1839. Yeah, sure. Trail of Tears. I already knew that. I didn't have to go find no genealogy or shit like that. See that. And James Henry Wooten. Hence James. You get where I'm coming from? Our people, when we took on Christianity, we gave up our Indianness. We became free by way of Christ. What is it y'all don't understand about these simple things? These are discussions that people should be having, and people should be part of these things. Hey, Alito, what's up, Lord? What's up, bro? It just popped up. You know what? My system's still updating, bro. That's how long I've had this. But it's, it's a bio, Intel, blah, 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 blah. But it's got Intel Core. So it still works fine, man. But I think about all the stories I was told. I'm not going to share them all right like this. I've done some already where I sit down and I talk the story. I got to upload them, but first I need to get people where they're coming in and it's shared, and people, realize, oh wow, and we're talking about some real things. I know everybody talks about real things, quote unquote, right? No, I haven't heard nobody talk about things that are real worth talking about. People have mentioned things, but it was never solely for the purpose of really reaching out and doing things. There are a few. One, Rosalind Cross. Peace, my sister. She's no longer with us here physically, like this. She got her land and she started doing some things. We say build a community. We are a community, but we're just not that close. The way we use words, we cast up our good energy and we project negative energy just based on a language that if people really start paying attention to, it's confusing. We got a lot of Bell-skins running around thinking they're white. No, you're not. And all of them got big identities. It's like, what's the purpose? I mean, we can get all to that, those Webster Dictionary and Leak and all that. But listen, it's sitting at 16 something they created white people. 16, 20, 34, some shit. White people, that's when y'all all of a sudden appeared. New identity. Taken from an old Moorish rule to which y'all seceded from. Because you were black or Moors. Now you want to be us, play this, that, and other, be disrespectful because of that white status. Then they started categorizing us to keep the land because the treaties would stay with us, but the more Christians, the more Indians that converted to Christianity, the more they became free from the savage. Y'all just don't get it, do you? We didn't have no goddamn slaves. Well, we might have been a few indentured, and that was post-Civil War, not free. All that history's a blatant ass lie. All our people fighting on the side of the grave. They make movies with nothing but pale-skins running around. You believe that nonsense? Some of y'all claim to be great historians, and if you go back before that and you read how they lived. I mean, come on. In 1770, you think, come on, y'all. In 18, look, we got to really, really utilize our minds. I'm not going to put all the information out there. I mean, some things speak to you. You know what I'm saying? They speak to you. They tell you something. So you become informed. Now that you're informed, now you got to do diligent work. Find out what's the reality. Sometimes we're going to be close, but we're not going to get there because there's a lot of things hidden. Why would a great people have to hide? Why would such great people have to hide something from lowly old savage us? A lot of y'all be talking stuff and sharing about things, and those are the last things y'all need to be talking about and sharing about. Y'all need to really be getting deep, the core of who you are, not miming everybody to fucking death, and stop making yourself believe in something. Because obviously, if you actually knew who you were, you wouldn't be miming everybody over and over and arguing case like you're right arguing Roe versus Wade or some shit. Stop. You know who you are. Claim it. As you know, I don't believe in all this crayon nonsense and religions. I just don't. Not at all. There are reasons. We can get further on other, posts, and we can talk about those things. Discuss the pale wolf in the dark world, light wolf in the dark world. Have that discussion, story of creation. You know what I mean? Our story. To which we come from. It's not as above, so below. It's as above, as below. Is what it's supposed to be. See that in itself insists order. Because order doesn't need explaining or permission. Order is always going to exist in that right spot. That it might be all over. We just haven't opened up to see that because we've been dealing chaotically with chaos for so long. You digging where I'm coming from here? So we're easily influenced by screens, TVs, movies, news, what we see on billboards, ads. We're easily subdued. Every time I see people go line up for Black Sunday, right? Black Friday. Get it? They look like zombies. Seriously. They look just like freaking zombies. And they don't even tame boys. But hey, something's got to give. You start seeing order, right? And the chaos starts going away from you. You'll see how it's a little change, but at least for me, it might be different for everybody else. But it's like all that negative stuff spoken, 0 ounces of anything gained. You dig what I'm saying? I don't eat it. That negative stuff, no. And that's just how I'm flowing right now. So whatever other change needs to take place takes place. I don't understand, I'm just gonna allow it, keep seeking order. Even in all my confusion and chaos right now, But I just wanted to pick that with you guys, brothers out there and sisters out there from our generation, and you know that your kids out here still doing that Google gang talk. I mean, come on, man. We have to start being more responsible again and say, no, we're not having that. Man, I'll tell you. There's other things we can talk about, but I don't like political PC stuff. It's just the fact that does anybody notice it? Now, see, I did like that. Oh, man. As if I was disturbed by it and a feeling like something. No, I just said, I got to get this out of my head because it's worthless. Lil Nas X? What? It's not influenced me. I'm moving around. I'm not watching the video anyway, but I'm just saying. Even the discussion. I can't even parlay because there's no discussion when it's that condescending, negative. It's two chaotic people having a chaotic conversation about something chaotic that brings on more chaos. I don't have this appetite for even having that discussion. So I'm not influenced, but I don't care. It's like, and then you have the people who are so stuck in black But for the black community, that was just so, okay. The other people say, as African Americans on, on your screen, you monitor, their monitor. You know, look, y'all. If I, this is not me. I'm not doing YouTube to be giving away gems. I'm doing YouTube so people can come back together and not just know who they are, but when something happens or goes down, you claim it on whomever third parties there. Right? Gotta be done. You gotta have change, man. You know, people want us or wants everybody to keep comply with laws that really don't have nothing to do. But I'm not no more. I'm just saying that you don't know who you are, and if you do, then that's great. That's great. But hey, look, I'm gonna go ahead and shut this down. I'm right at about 21 minutes, which is perfect. We can finish my apricots and cherries, and I'll jump up. Hey, from the bed. Told you this ain't no game. This.